Thank you. I don't know why y'all don't be getting no notifications. I'm gonna go ahead. Because I don't know if nobody else gonna come in. I really ain't been getting nobody coming over lately. And I made a video last night without nobody on here. Hey, Silky Black. How you doing? But let's get into this. I was going to try to see was more people going to come over. But this whole little tragedy with this Labor Day event has gone way, way, way too far. I don't understand why Brother Jay feel the need, or King Jives or Fyebabe, to have to respond to the haters. Now, I kind of figured SB was going to throw some shade. Throw some shade about the event. And I didn't know that it was going to get so deep. And Wolverine just blowed me all the way in the water. Why you so invested in what King Jives said about this sector? People talk about this sector every day. What does it matter what he said about this sector? That still is not going to change him and Brother Jay's friendship. So what does it matter? And then Brother Jay came on and stated that Mr. M said that Tracy is telling a whole lie about him trying to date her. And what is it? She looked like a drag queen, and then she's lying all in one. And then Fyebabe is gorgeous. I don't know why her and Tracy D is getting so much heat for being who they are. And I'm so confused with SB because we know you don't like Fyebabe. But what have Tracy D ever did to you and Tracy? Nothing that I can see. Now, chat, am I right or wrong? If I'm right, hit 1. If I'm wrong, hit 2. I'm trying to figure out. And yes, I can kind of understand why her name is on that petition. She come for people, family members, for no reason. And I don't understand if King Jives apologized or not, because I didn't see that live yet. But I do plan on going back and watching it. But why would you apologize for laughing when it was something funny? That's what I don't understand. And it's a lot going on these YouTube streets. Now, I have a reservation about some people that I'm subscribed to. I'm subscribed to people, but they're not subscribed to me. And I made a mention of this today on Neptarian's call-in show that it's not right. I mean, if someone subscribes to you and you're a content creator, why not return the favor? And yes, QB like for me to call into his lives, and so does Nepturian, because they know I'm going to get them 100% facts. I'm going to, basically give them what I know as my knowledge and be real about it. And I don't understand at this point. Yeah, I got a couple of subbies. I'm almost at, I'm almost at 250 with my subs. And when I do my commentary, I try to come with all facts. I try to keep it as real as possible. So I'm not understanding, if I got 200 subs, why I only have 4 or 5 people in my chat at a time. And I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that and try to build my channel itself. Now, as I stated to my brother today on his live, that when I do my lives, I don't do a lot of cursing because I feel like I don't need to. I can bring you some roast and gags without cursing somebody out. And yes, I do curse. I'm an adult. And I'm well in my right to do so. But I feel like I shouldn't have to do it on my lives. Now, I have gotten a little angry about some things and came on here and said some curse words. But you're not going to always hear those. And I can roast and gag. But at this point, there's no need to roast and gag most of these people, because they're roasting and gagging themselves, doxing themselves, just saying things that don't make sense, basically. Because I also have a reservation and a question about why, when people throw events, other content creators in this sector always bring it up about them being sexual with each other. Now, see, my thing with that, when you're grown and you have mates, when you go out of town or you go to someone's event, it's not about sex. It's just grown people getting together trying to learn how to network and do different things. Now, I've been hearing a lot of sex talk. They want to say King Jives got with Rebel Son. Then they want to say King Jives and Brother Jay had something going on. Why? When everybody knows that Brother Jay has a new interest. Rebel is a content creator. He's never stated about his relationship. And I know I've been watching King Jives for a while, and he always talks about his ex. So, why? Because they were gay men in the presence of women, that they were interested in each other. That sounds crazy to me. And then what else is crazy? How these content creators are already established, they already monetized, getting checks from Google AdSense, but yet they come in and playing the New Kids on the Block material on their lives. And to me, that's a low blow. And if I was Brother Jay, I wouldn't have gave Tracy 48 hours. And I just sent him a message in his live to, you saying that you're going to flag a video because she has your name in it and your phone number. But if you go back and listen to her videos, you will hear all of your lives being played. So there's more than 2 videos that you need to be flagging. I wouldn't have no sympathy for her about her eating. Because if she cared about eating, she would have kept her job. And not let her feelings get her fired. Hi, me too. Thank you for coming in. So, he's still trying to protect her in some kind of way. And she's not protecting him at all. Because first of all, she doing dirty things. She's talking to Sean Bradley about Jwilson. And hey, Miss Gina, thank you for stopping in. She got to be telling Sean Bradley something about Brother Jay. Because for somebody not to like each other, he know too much. He know it's extremely too much. And do I think King Jives was wrong? I really don't think he was wrong. I think he's just trying to get his name out of the midst of all of this. But I wouldn't have apologized. Because it was funny. When those pictures came out, that was something to laugh about. Because this lady's sitting over here on her live almost every night, trying to goop the kids, making people think she live in luxury apartment complexes, trying to make people think that she has more than what she really has. And that's not even the case. And the point. So, she didn't deserve an apology, especially after she came for his mother. A lady that has nothing to do with what he had going on. Probably didn't even know that he flew to Texas to get paid to speak. And what his mom has going on in Florida has nothing to do with him. He's not the one in jail. So I didn't understand that. And then for Sean Bradley to pull up the article about his mother and put it on his Patreon and getting paid for people to see that, that's a low blow. And then I was still trying to understand what Sean Bradley was saying in this man's chat. What do you have to explain? Did he even let this man know that he's getting paid for this article on his Patreon? I think not. Hello, JLC. I think not. And we've been having some real conversations lately. Hey, boss lady, thank you for coming in. Us newbies, we got to stick together. Because if not, they going to either block us or try to tear us down. And I'm looking at the old content creators like, wow, y'all been here for a minute. And this is what y'all actually doing to each other. And it's crazy. Now, I'm going to be honest. Some people's lives I used to go in and I used to enjoy, I don't enjoy them anymore. And I pride myself to not even watch. Not even the replay. Because I can't get down with some of the things that's been thrown around on these YouTube streets. What they are doing to each other. And I don't watch Tracy. But I will go over from time to time to check the videos out to see exactly what she doing, because every time it pop up on my recommendations, it's always Jwilson in the title. So I be trying to figure out what she gonna say about Jay today. And I'm quite sure I'm not the only one. And then that lady that she mentors over there keep playing with God. One day she reading the Bible and smoking Virginia Slims, and then the next day she snapping on people on her videos. And I really can't get with that. So I'm doing what everybody else doing. They talking about what's going on the YouTube streets. Now, boss lady, I noticed how Nicole has been coming for you. And I noticed how she been coming for Miss Gina. How she tried to come for QB. And I'm like, this lady ain't got no content. What happened to her thinking she was a singer or a karaoke singer? She needs to go back to doing that. Because creating beefs with people that don't bother with you make you look weak. And make you look some type of way. You got too much time on your hands. And I went over there today and checked out a video. And I be darned, there goes Sean Bradley in the chat on the phone lines. Lady, do you know this man is setting you up for the okie doke? I thought you was smarter than that. You supposed to be smarter than that. You letting this man fill your head up with all this stuff. You coming for these people. And then as soon as they come back at you, you gonna play the victim. Why play the victim when you out here doing things? And that go the same with Tracy. Now she want to play the victim. Girl, you ain't never been no victim. Because me, the way my friendship set up, if I felt like somebody was calling me, telling me something about my friend that I did not acknowledge, I'm going to call my friend. I ain't going to tell my friend, oh, I'm finna go on YouTube, call me on my live. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call my friend behind the scenes. And see, I had to tell Brother Jay one day, she already said that you tried to make her choose between you and Sean Bradley. Which I didn't believe it. So that's why I said something to Brother Jay in an email about it, because now she's trying to make it seem like you trying to control who she be around or go in their chat. Come to find out that was a lie. And then soon as Grimace, as QB called her, saw him drop them $10 on Fyebabe and get up out of there, she believed everything that lady said over Brother Jay. Okay, Miss Gina. And I'm like, this some mess. Then this mess been going on for almost 3 months, y'all. This lady has put Brother Jay's phone number out there. This lady has said some horrible things about Brother Jay. Some horrible things about his new boo. You know, and now she's jugging at King Jives. A person that is innocent in all of this. But see, that will they go back to that guilty by association. That's that guilty by association thing. So because the pictures came out, he chuckled at them He making fun of her? Really? But you sit on your live, you tell a person, oh, I don't know how to roast a guy, but I'll cuss your ass out. And then you come for the juggler. You go for the children and anything else that you can think of. But now you're such a victim. I'm confused. Who is really the victim? The person you talking about or yourself? And in my eyes, she's not a victim. And I wish people would stop going over there on her channel, sitting there, listen to her tell all those lies. Because everything she's basically said in the last month has been debunked. So, why are you the victim? That's my question. Now, I know majority of these content creators, they do their homework. And some don't. And I'm one that do my homework. Like Boss Lady, I was listening to your live last night after you went off. I had fell asleep, but I woke up and I caught it. And what you were saying was so right. How can another grown woman invite you to her body parts when you're not even a lesbian? That's what I didn't understand. And Nicole is in almost 50 herself, isn't she? So why would she be inviting another grown woman to her parts? And I'm like, okay. This lady told Boss Lady to suck her titty. You too old for that. And then when Boss Lady come at you, you try to play the victim with your subbies. These people confused. All the way. They really need to look up the word victim. Hey, Sunshine, thank you for coming in, sweetheart. They need to really learn what the word victim is. Because she's not a victim. And Nicole is not a victim. Tracy's not a victim. These people are ganging up to come against content creators with lies. Now I see if you would have came at Boss Lady with some truth. You ain't coming with no truths. You coming with made up material. And the same for Tracy with Brother Jay. Made up material. You ain't even telling the truth on nothing. You couldn't even be honest with your subbies and say, look, I got let go from my job, so can y'all help me out with some cash apps? You over there running whole game. But say other people dry begging though. How's it dry begging when somebody ain't even putting their cash app up and people in the chat asking for the cash app so they can send money? I don't understand that. That's not dry begging. That's somebody trying to help that person at that time. You're right. She's not. And I just said that so many times. She is not a victim. And then I don't understand Quine. Why is she influencing this girl to go to her local police department to waste their time about talking about filing a police report for stalking? Stalking what? You can't be stalked if you don't work there. That was part of Fyebabe getting her information for her news report. If you would have been honest with your subbies that you didn't have a job, you wouldn't have had to worry about her going to Great Clips or calling great clips. And then want to put it on somebody else. Oh, Brother Jay told them where I work. Brother Jay ain't have to tell them where you work at. Google is an MFer. Do you hear me? Only thing you got to do is Google the area you live in. We know you ain't working way across town somewhere else. You going to work as close as home as possible. And it's just starting to get too ridiculous. I mean, dang. It's enough room on these YouTube streets for everybody to get paid. She don't involve this old man all up in their beef. This old man making all these videos about Brother Jay. For what? He already showing he jealous. Just like she jealous. Just like Thrash Tongue jealous. They all jealous of the moves that Bruh Jay make. They want this man to be broke. They want this man not to have nothing. They want this man to just be in the gutter like them. Now his degrees ain't real. And all this other stuff. And then what I don't understand about King Jives, Lord. Let me go back to King Jives for a minute. King Jives got a mod team full of snakes. Yeah, I said it. Full of snakes. Outspoken one, rides with Sean Bradley. Johnny Mike, always in Sean Bradley chat. Always in Tracy chat. And I couldn't understand. I'm like, where they come from? I understood why Brother Jay was a mod. I didn't understand where Johnny Mike and Outspoken One came from. Because that ain't what they do. They don't talk about church. Well, Johnny Mike think he think he got a little preaching going on, but he put everybody to sleep. You can't even stay woke in his sermons. And I just don't understand why he got Outspoken One over there. And then the first time Sean Bradley came up in the chat, she blocked him. And see, that was just a throw-off ploy. Oh, I got to make King Jives don't think I'm for him right now. Girl, we know what you did. And then when you a moderator, all the other mods can see who blocked you. And they told you, why did you block him? Unblock him. You didn't know what to do then. Then you want to get in defense mode. But I hope when Bro Jay had that talk with King Jives tonight, he let King Jives know everything about them too. I hope he do. I really hope he do. But knowing him, he not. But I'm hoping he do. Because see, King Jives comes from a different type of breed. He in a whole different type of sector. And know that man don't deserve to be getting drugged over here in this sector. He don't. And I believe that to my heart. He don't deserve to get drugged over here in this sector. Because he came and got paid to do a speaking gig. And actually enjoyed the company that he was around. And he got showed some pictures and he laughed. That don't cause for nobody to get drugged. That don't cause for their parents to be brought up either. But hey, look who we talking about. Look who we talking about. 2 miserable lives on these YouTube streets. Sean Bradley ain't been winning since he claimed he was going to get a new sector. And then, there they go. Shelly making videos, snapping on Tracy. Then, there he go. Making videos talking about he gonna send somebody to Chicago to jump on Fyebabe. Come on. Didn't y'all say when y'all left this sector, y'all wasn't gonna talk about nobody in this sector? So that show you right there what type of people we dealing with. Y'all want to claim y'all got a new sector. Well, why y'all ain't in y'all new sector doing y'all new shit? Why y'all over here still in this sector talking about the content creators over here? It was never no clause that the content creators over here couldn't talk about y'all. And I was surprised that Shelly, she want to be relevant so bad. It's ridiculous. And Tracy gonna feel the wrath of Sean Bradley. Everybody that try to help Sean Bradley or everybody that's in Sean Bradley corner, he winds up falling out with. Look how he did his friend, Spillet Boy, James Caldwell. Look how he did Fyebabe when she tried to help him with the situation he was having with VS. Look how he did Kwani when she flew all the way to Baltimore to help him. Look how he do people. But see, him and Tracy are just alike. She can't keep no YouTube relationships, and neither can he. So, by me saying that, they both gonna be coming for each other in a minute. And I'm gonna sit back and watch. And oh yes, I'm gonna make my commentary on it. It's because it's gonna be a real show to watch. Now, I do thank you guys for coming over. I ain't want to take too much of your time. I appreciate everybody that showed up in my chat. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, mods, for coming in the house. Thank y'all for gracing the Royalty Squad with your presence. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful night. And thank you. Good night. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.